basically every day.
Probably take the subway like 3 or 4 times a week.
Mornings usually tend to be more busy and cramped and sometimes that's uncomfortable.
It depends. Like, if I'm in a rush, or just like it's kind of overwhelming because it gets really confusing with a lot of people.
I really like seeing young bands come down and play and getting their music out that way, where you can really tell it's not necessarily about making it money more than the art itself, and I really like that.
It's interesting. You definitely see a lot of crazy stuff.
Back in time, it was illegal to perform music in New York subways, but MTA created Music Under New York program, which made it legal to perform music in New York City subway since 1904.
I like playing street music because you can connect directly to people, and you can also I can reach a diverse type of audience here doing this. So, and it's different than playing on a stage or a festival or a club because a lot of times those are a certain type of person. So.
Music Under New York program provide benefits to performers by scheduling in popular spots, access to subway stations, and more. Music Under New York presents auditions for performers. It is competitive to get good spot to perform like Times Square or Grand Central. I often feel uncomfortable when I enter the subway station because it is smelly, overwhelmed, busy, and there are so many people in hurry. But I think subway performers brings joy to the people and make us smile.
Is there any specific reason why you do this here, or how do you feel doing this for other people?
That was a lot of questions.
Sorry about that.